Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Tom Hachevsky. I am your host for tonight's Roll Up Pub Quiz. Make sure you've got your drinks and snacks ready. We are going to get started in about 10 minutes' time. I'm actually going to show you the code and the app address so that you can get your team name sorted. But yeah, for now, just make sure that you've got your drinks charged, and I will be right back with you in a few minutes' time. We are raising some money tonight for the Norfolk and Norwich Hospitals charity, and if you'd like to donate tonight, then all you need to do is go to justgiving.com/rollup4. That is justgiving.com/rollup4, and you can donate to the Norfolk and Norwich Hospitals charity. They're doing still amazing work for us every single day, and I think the least we can do is just show some appreciation by making their environment a little bit better and helping with their well-being over at the hospitals. So please do give as generously. It's starting early. Generously as you can. We're hoping to hit that £200 mark again this week. Last time I think we raised more than £250 for the Benjamin Foundation. So it'd be really lovely if we can match that number for our NHS this evening. Anyway, so go and charge your glasses. I'll be back with you in just a few minutes. Okay then, ladies and gents, it's time to get your teams sorted. Now remember that only one of you actually needs to use this app or website to log your answers for tonight. So all you'll need to do is get one of your team members to go to kahoot.it. That is KAHOOT.it, and type in the PIN 7322247. Or you can use the Kahoot app on iOS or Android. So just go onto your app and type in that PIN, that is 7322247. You should then be able to choose your team name and pop all of your team members in there as well, so we know who you are. We're going to have another 10 minutes for you to just get sorted, and then we're going to get cracking. Tonight we have got 6 wonderful rounds of quizzing for you for various subjects. We're going to have a break after round 2 and a break after round 4, and I've also got a bonus round at the end as well, which may be, very slightly not safe for work, not safe for kiddies, so like maybe if you've got kids up that late, maybe they should go to bed at that point, but it's fine. It's totally fine, right? It'll be fine. Yeah. So we'll be back in just a few minutes. Get your team sorted out, and I'll see you in a minute. Okie doke, ladies and gents, just a few more minutes and we're going to get started, so make sure you get your teams in quickly. It's nice to see we've got a couple of returning teams here as well. Quiz Hurley, nice to see you back. Good Bad Ugly, I think we saw you last time. Matt Cat, clearly back to see if they can defend their position as well. Holly's parents, I think, have played every game so far. Very nicely done. Yeah. Right, so just a few more minutes and then we're going to get cracking. Honestly, if we had prizes for team names, I think I'd really struggle. We've got some fantastic returning teams. Ed and Sarah back again with... that's a very nice team name. Yep, like it. Hope we're all staying alert, whatever that means. Okay, 60 seconds and we're going to get this show on the road. So just to remind you, we've got 6 rounds of quizzing coming up. I've managed to appease some people. And provided some quiz rounds that should hopefully help with actually making sure that you you can answer some of the questions this time. So we won't have a Survey Says round this time, but we do have a nice puzzle round, which will be good. Yeah, we're going to have a break after the first 2 and a break after the next 2 rounds. And I've also got a bonus round set up for you at the end. Very slightly not safe for work, but I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah. Okay. It's 30 more seconds and we're going to get this show on the road. Wow, so this I think might be the most teams that we've had playing so far, which is pretty cool. So thanks very much for joining. If you would like to donate this evening, we are taking donations for the Norfolk and Norwich Hospitals charity. Their work helps to enhance the physical environment of all of the region's hospitals for patients, staff, for visitors. The money that they collect is spent on new state-of-the-art equipment. They buy things like wheelchairs for patients. They buy things like more comfortable seating for waiting areas, and they do things for staff's well-being as well. And I think, especially at the moment where they're under so much pressure, it's quite nice to just see if we can help them in their environment and make things feel a bit better for them. So if you would like to donate, then please just go to actually that is the wrong URL, so that's good. Just go to justgiving.com/rollup4. That's justgiving.com/rollup4, and just give as much as you like. I mean, we're doing these quizzes for free, and like I always say, I mean, you'd normally expect to to pay for a pub quiz, I think, and so whatever you'd normally give for going to a pub quiz, just see if you can give a little bit of that to this wonderful charity, and let's see if we can hit that £200 mark again this week. I think we've basically raised £500 so far for charities over the last couple of weeks, which is just amazing. And I know that times are tough for everybody, so that is just even more incredible. So thank you so much for all your generosity over the last few weeks. So yeah, please, if you can dig deep, just give a £5 or a tenner, whatever you can give. Just go to justgiving.com/rollup4. Okay, I think it's time that we got this show on the road. So, round 1 is going to be a standard quiz, 10 questions on sports and games. It's going to be multiple choice, so you don't have to worry too much about spelling, unless I've got the spelling wrong, which is always possible. I know sports and games may not be the most attractive category to many of the people that are listening this evening, but hey, I was asked for it, and you got to give the people what they want. So let's do this thing. Good luck, everybody, have fun, and see you on the flip side. So question 1. The Rocket and the Essex Exocet are nicknames associated with which World Championship winning snooker player? Lots of really quick answers in there. Again, I feel like I wouldn't have a clue. Yeah, I don't know how people know this stuff, right? Does anybody even watch snooker? It's just like it's the most boring sport possible after cricket. But there you go. Let's see who got that right. So Etu, Brew, and Matt Cat got that in basically the same time. So the faster you answer, the more points you get, which means, yeah, Matt Cat and Etu, Brew got there very, very quickly. Staying Alert, that's, right there in 3rd place. Bees here in 4th place. And Pinky in the Brain, who I think we saw last time, 5th place. Good start. Question 2. Referring to the colour of the kit they wear, what is the nickname of the national football team of New Zealand? Is it the All Blacks, the All Whites, the All Reds, or the All Greens? Yeah, so it is not the All Blacks. This was a little bit of a trick question, so whoever actually got that one right, well done. This is the football team of New Zealand, not the rugby team. The rugby team famously are the All Blacks, but the football team are the All Whites. Who knew? Well, I mean, the team that got that question right, gonna lose. Well done. I mean, yeah, got to give you that. It's impressive. Question 3. Who has been the only driver other than Lewis Hamilton to win the F1 World Drivers' Championship between 2014 and 2019? Was it Nico? I don't know how to pronounce these, but Nico Rosberg, Max Verstappen, Charles Oh, I'm just going to get this wrong. Leclerc? I don't know. Sebastian Vettel. One of them. Nico Rosberg. He is a person that drives cars very fast. That is what I know. Yep. So, whoa, that is a big change on the leaderboard there. Gonna Lose is now in top place. Well done. Pinky and the Brains in second, and Tabby and Chris have taken third. Very nice switcheroo at the top. Question 4. What word that is used in many sports to refer to a method of giving competitors advantages or disadvantages? I have phrased that very badly, but you get the idea. Is it leg up, handicap, advantage, or aggregate? Yes, of course, the answer is handicap. Every one of you got that one right. Well done. No change on the leaderboard there, but Holly's parents is now the highest climber. Very well done. The balls in which sport must weigh between 56 and 59.4 grams and must be between 6.54 and 6.86 centimetres in diameter? Is it football, tennis, bowls, or cricket? Yeah, the answer is tennis. Apparently bowls don't give a shit. You could roll bowling balls down the green. Staying alert, you have risen onto the leaderboard. Very nicely done. Gonna Lose has gotten all 4 questions right so far and is in the lead by quite a way. Very nicely done. Question 6. What colour is the double 2 scoring zone on a dartboard? Is it red, white, green, or black? It's a tricky one. I mean, it's a traditional dartboard, but yeah, it's red. Very well done to those 11 pub-going teams. Very nicely done. No change on the leaderboard there at all. Question 7. Generally regarded as the first commercially successful video game, which company developed the video game... I nearly said ping pong. Pong! Nintendo, Atari, Microsoft, or IBM? Yes, of course it was Atari. Let's see what that has done at the top. Tabby and Chris have taken the lead. Very nicely done. You've just knocked Gonna Lose off of the top spot. And Staying Alert, you've climbed another spot as well. Very well done. Tabby and Chris, you've got 5 correct answers in a row. That's a good streak. Very nice. Question 8. Which of the following is a variant of rugby union that was first introduced to the Summer Olympics in 2016? Yeah, it was Rugby Sevens. Rugby Sevens. Very nicely done to those that got that one right. Only one team got that one wrong. If you were in the top 5. Oh, Gonna Lose. You've dropped another point there. Et tu, Brute. You're now in 4th place. Staying Alert. Climbed another spot to 2nd place. This is very good. It's all to play for. Question 9. Located 14 squares after jail, what is statistically the most landed on property in a game of Monopoly? Is it Fenchurch Station, Piccadilly, Trafalgar Square, or chance? Yeah, it is Trafalgar Square. To the 4 teams that put chance, chance isn't a property. So, yeah. Staying alert. You've dropped, and Tabby and Chris, you've dropped off the first 2 spots. Pinky in the Brains, you're up. And Etu Brute, that's 6 answers in a row. Very nicely done. This is the last question of our first round, sports and games round. Here we go. Winning 18 in total, who's the only golfer to have won more major championships than Tiger Woods? Is it Ricky Fowler, Rory McIlroy, Jack Nicklaus, or Phil Mickelson? These are apparently all golfers. Ooh, quick answers in there. Yeah, the answer is Jack Nicklaus, apparently. Rory McIlroy is also a golfer, but not the correct golfer for the answer to this question. So let's see what that's done to the leaderboard. Staying alert, you've taken second spot again. And 10 print woo, you are back on the leaderboard. Very nice. But Etu Brute, so you've got 300 points in it, which is not much, which means any correct answer could take you off that top spot. So yeah, there's not much in it so far. But yeah, well done to everyone in that first round. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's see what the donations are looking like. I think we've got... Oh, wow, look at that. That is incredible. £130 raised so far. Thank you so much. I know that everybody at the charity will really, really appreciate that. That's incredible. So please, yeah, if you've got 5 minutes, just make sure you can donate. So justgiving.com/rollup4. Anything you give would be massively appreciated. But if we can just hit £200 tonight, I will be just so grateful. So thank you so much. The other thing is, if you've got photos of yourselves this evening, if you'd like to take a nice selfie and send it over, it'd be really nice to see how you're enjoying tonight's quiz. So please do. If you're on Discord, you can just chuck it in the Discord lobby, and we'll see it, or you can just send it to us, to one of the Roll Up team directly. If you're on Twitter, you can also tweet us, which is @joinrollup. So just, send us a little picture of where you are and how you're enjoying the quiz tonight. Yeah, you could probably email it if you wanted to. You could email it to rollup@theuserstory.com. rollup@theuserstory.com if you fancied doing that, but it's weird, isn't it? Email. No one's doing that these days. So, Twitter's, yeah, just do your tweets and Discord. Cool. But yeah, it'd be really nice to see, who you're enjoying the quiz with. We've already had some magnificent pictures of dogs in front of cameras and tellies, and we've had a very wonderful food spread put on by Holly's parents again, which are, honestly, I think they're the king and queen of the roll-up quiz. It's just magnificent, the food spread that they're putting on every time. I think, to be honest, when lockdown's over, I think we all just need to pile around theirs, and they can, we'll chuck in a couple of quid and they can just do some sort of spread, because honestly, I don't think anyone could beat it. Anywho, right, on to round 2. Round 2 is going to be an initial letter link. Now, what this means is that the answers, the first letter to the answers of the first 9 questions will be will basically be the answer to the 10th. Right, hang on. The answer to the 10th question will be all of the letters that started the answers to the first 9 questions. The answers of the first 9 take the first letter of the answers and then keep them in your heads, and it'll be an anagram or like a jumble of the answer of the 10th. Just, it's a quiz. It's fine. So yeah, it's a bit of a general knowledge one, this one, really, to be honest. So yeah, good luck. Let's see how we go. And here we go. Question 1. In the Disney film Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, who is the only dwarf to have a name that isn't an adjective? You will need to type in your answer on this one. Let's see what sort of answers we got. I can't take Doctor or Doc, I'm afraid, but I will take Doc. So yeah, it was DOC. Doc was the only name that isn't an adjective. Very good to those 10 teams that got that one right. Let's see what that's done at the top. 10 Print Woo, you're back in 3rd place. Very good. Get Quizzical, you're in 4th. I think it's the first time we've seen you on that leaderboard. Very nice. Tabby and Chris, that does knock you down a point. But Et tu Brute is still in that top spot. Let's go to question 2 of our round 2. Which TV soap opera features a pub called The Woolpack? Yep. So we've got Emmerdale. Emmerdale is apparently the correct answer. There's a pub in it. It's called the Woolpack, apparently. Yep. So let's. Oh wow! You can see who the telly watchers are, because 10 Print Woo have just taken the top spot, and Et tu Brute, that has just knocked you off the top. There's not much in it, but they have knocked you off the top. And staying alert as well. You've dropped 2 spots there. You're now in 4th place behind Get Quizzical. Pinky and the Brains, nice to see you back on the leaderboard as well. Okay, next question. Here we go. Question 3. Also the name of the jazz singer who she was based on. What is Miss Piggy's surname? Oh, looked like that was a tricky question. That's a very big set of answers. No, the answer was Lee. So those that got that right, well done. That was a very tricky question. Miss Piggy is named after Peggy Lee. Who knew that? Well, other than these 2 teams, obviously. The 2 teams being Get Quizzical and Matcat. Very well remembered from somewhere. I mean, that's, yeah. Did not know this. Question 4. Which European country's flag is made up of the most colours? That's another pretty tricky question there, and a couple of good answers, but nobody got that one right. Wow, no, it was Croatia. Croatia is the one with the most colours. It's got 3 horizontal stripes of red, white, and blue, and it's got a coat of arms in the middle, which means, yeah, lots and lots of colours. So yeah, well done to no one, I'm afraid. Nobody moved on that one. Okay, question 5. How many letters does a contestant choose in a standard letters round on the TV show Countdown? Yeah, the answer was 9. Well done to those that got that right. You'll notice that there are 9 letters in the word countdown, and that is because it fits the board where the lovely Rachel Riley stands. Yeah. So yeah, it was 9. Well done to all the teams that got that one right. No change on the leaderboard there. Okay, question 6 of our round 2. What letter ends more words in the NATO phonetic alphabet than any other? And the answer was, of course, A. Yes. A. I can't remember how many it is, but it's a lot, and it's more than all the others. So yes, to Brute and Staying Alert, you've taken 2nd and 3rd place. Very nicely done. Okay, our next question. Abyssinian. This is a great question. Abyssinian wire-haired tripe hound is the breed of which fictional dog who made his first appearance in 1968? Again, I think that was a pretty tricky question, but let's see who got that one right. Oh, that's a good set of guesses. But no, the answer was Gnasher. Wow, 3 teams got that right. Yes. So an Abyssinian wire-haired tripe hound is apparently what they look like. It's the closest sort of approximation of one that I could find. Yes, Gnasher from the comic strip Dennis the Menace was an Abyssinian wire-haired tripe hound. There you go. Learn something new every day. So let's see who got that. Whoa, look at that. Matt Cat, you are back in 3rd place. Staying Alert, you're back in 2nd. Get Quizzical, you are hanging in there in the top spot. Question 8 of our round 2. Transylvania is a historical region that is now part of which European country? Well, that came in very quickly there. There's a good few guesses. No, the correct answer was Romania. Romania, yeah. Tricky one that, but yes, it is a real place. No, I don't think there are real vampires there. Question 9 in our round 2 of the Roll Up Pub Quiz. In the Rocky films, what is the name, or the first name, sorry, of Rocky's wife? Because obviously she's Mrs. Rocky. So yeah, what is the first name of Rocky's wife? Oh, that's a good set of answers. But no, it was Adrian. Short for Adriana. Yeah. Adrian. Surely. You must. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Matt Cat, second place. Very nice. Temperament Woo, you are in fourth spot. That's just knocked Staying Alert down one space. This is the last question of our round 2 before we have a quick break. Our question is... What is the second most visited house in the USA after the White House? Now, your 9 letters from the first letters of your answers and the last 9 should give you this answer. Some good guesses there. I mean, you even had the letters. But yes, the answer was Graceland. Graceland is the... yes, the second most visited house in the USA after the White House. Let's see who got that one right. And let's see where we are at the end of round 2. Get quizzical. You are in the top spot. And it is so narrow between you and Matt Cat in second place. Staying Alert, you are in third place. 10 Print Woo in fourth. And Et tu Brute in fifth. Now, new for this round is I've worked out how we can actually show the full leaderboard. Look at this. Check out this crap. We've got... Good, Bad and Ugly in 6th place. Pinky and the Brains in 7th. Tabby and Chris, you're in 8th. Holly Parents, you're at 9th place. Barracks FC in 10th. Gonna Lose, you're in 11th. You're not losing yet. Quiz Hurley, you're in 12th place. Bees, you're in 13th. The last 3, I don't think they've got any questions right, so I'm assuming they've kind of dropped off at the end. But Oh Solo Mio, which is a great... Yeah, very good name. Very imaginative and thinking about are all in 0th place, I guess. Yeah, well done to everyone for that first 2 rounds. We're going to go for a quick break, but before we do, I'm going to set a little question for everybody during the break. You're going to have a couple of minutes to answer this one. Do keep sending in your pictures if you want of your selfies of you and your friends or family playing along. It'd be really nice to see what you're up to this evening. We've had a couple of really nice pictures of people's pets mostly, which is always appreciated. But yeah, do send them in. Get on Discord and just pop a little picture in, or send them over on Twitter. And if you do have some time, it'd be really nice if you could donate as well. Let's just go and have a quick check of the donations. We're at £135, which is just awesome. So if we can just find that last 65 quid. So if you've not given anything yet, maybe just pop a tenner in and let's see if we can hit that £200 mark tonight. It would just be wonderful if we could do that. So yeah, thank you very much. We are going to go for a quick break. So while we do, here is your question for the break. You can type in whatever you like. If you could go back in time, when would you go back to? You've got a couple of minutes to answer this one, so have a little ponder in your teams while you wait. Go for your wee-wees, refill your glasses, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Thank you so much to those that donated in the break. Went out to £145. We're just £55 away from that £200 target. We are so close. Please just see if we can dig out another couple of fivers and tenors and get us over that line. It would be really, really appreciated. But thank you so much for the donations so far. I know that they're just massively appreciated by their charity. Keep those pictures coming as well. I have had some good sets of pictures tonight. We'll show some in the next break. So we're going to get started in just a few minutes, but while we wait, let's have a quick look at the answers that you gave me in the nice little poll thingy. If you could go back in time, when would you go back to? I'm loving these answers. Dinosaurs, just dinosaurs. Yep. That would be fun. 2009 at Satoshi Nakamoto. I think this is Bitcoin related. Yeah. Ancient Egypt, be pretty cool. When we won the quiz, I wonder which team that was, and I wonder how long ago that was. Wuhan 4 months ago. Yeah. Kind of thinking like a traveller's style, trying to stop it before it started thing. Yeah. Wedding day. Yeah. 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 Right. Let's get on, shall we? We have got a round 3 ready for you. Now, this round 3 is going to be a little bit different. This one is what I'm calling big to small. And in this round, you're going to have 10 questions where your job is to put things in order from big to small, or longest to shortest, or the most heavy to the least heavy, or whatever. Each one's going to be a bit different. You're going to have a bit more time to do these, and because it's a little bit trickier, you're going to get double points for any question that you get right. So good luck, and here we go. For double points, list these mountains from highest mountain to lowest mountain. K2, K12, I don't know how to say that one, and Everest. Looks like everyone managed to put an answer in. 54% of you got that one wrong, but 46% got it right. Well done. So the correct order was, of course, Everest in Nepal at 29,029 feet, give or take a few inches. K2 was next on the China-Pakistan sort of area, I think. 28,251 feet. That one. In Nepal again, 27,940 feet, and K12 in India and Pakistan, 24,370 feet. Well done to those that got that one right. That's a tricky one to start off with, but yep. Let's see what's happened on the leaderboard. Etu Brut has breached the leaderboard again, and they're in 3rd place. Very nice. Staying alert, you've dropped a little bit, and 10 print woo. But MatCat, you have got 7 correct answers in a row, and you are hanging in there right behind Get Quizzical. There are 12 points in it. Very nice. Let's see what the next one looks like. Again, for double points, put these ones in order. List these oceans from deepest to shallowest. Oh, that's very, very close for some of you, but yeah, no, 77% of you got that one wrong. The right answer was, of course, the Pacific, 35,837 feet, which, if you're counting, is deeper than Everest is tall. Atlantic at 20,246 feet, the Indian Ocean at 24,460 feet, and the Arctic, which is like a little paddling pool, at 18,456 feet. So let's see which of those teams are in that 23%. 10 Print Woo, you have just taken the third spot. Well played. Let's go along to our third puzzle of our big to small round. So again, for double points, put these in order. List these deserts from largest to smallest in area. Deserts, not deserts. Sahara, Gobi, Australian or Antarctica? Well, let's see what we've got. 25% if you got that right. Yes, the correct order, of course, is Antarctica. By far the biggest desert in the world at 14 million kilometres squared. Followed, of course, by the Sahara, the famous one, sandy. 9 million kilometres squared. The Australian desert is 2.7 million kilometres squared. And the Gobi Desert is 1.3 million kilometres squared. And let's see about that leaderboard. Oh, not much happening there, but Etu Brute just taking back their third place. Get Quizzical and MatCat haven't got any of these questions right yet, and I'm not seeing any change, but they are very, very close. So there's a nice switcheroo to happen at the top if you get one of these answers right. And remember, these are double points, so you could really run away with some score here. Okay, let's go for the next one. For double points, list these celebrities from tallest to shortest, and your options are Beyonce, Adele, Lady Gaga and Nicole Kidman. Oh wow. Oh wow. 15% of you. More of you know mountains than know these mountains. Yeah, Nicole Kidman, who famously, I think, when she got divorced from Tom Cruise, being one of the shortest actors, I think, in action movies, I think she famously said, "Oh great, now I can wear heels," which I thought was quite good. But yeah, Nicole Kidman, she stands at 5'11". Adele is 5'9". Beyonce is 5'6", and Lady Gaga is 5'1". There you go. Pop her in your pocket. Let's see what that's done at the top. MatCat, you have taken advantage of that answer, and you are at the top with 18,988. Very nice. Let's see if you can maintain that lead over the next few questions. Okay. List these films by the number of times someone says the F word, most to least. The Wolf of Wall Street, Goodfellas, Straight Outta Compton, and Bad Boys 2 are your options. Remember, this is the number of times someone says the F word. Yeah, personally, I think that was a pretty tricky round. But yeah, 15% if you got that right, which isn't many. Yeah, so very surprisingly, The Wolf of Wall Street, there were 569 fucks in The Wolf of Wall Street, which is, I looked it up, it's 3.16 fucks per minute. Which is a lot of fucks. Straight Outta Compton, 392 fucks. Goodfellas, 300, exactly 300 fucks. Now, interestingly, Bad Boys 2, which I thought would be up there, 153. I looked it up. There are more swear words in Magic Mike than there are in Bad Boys 2. You're welcome. You don't get that sort of insight from anywhere else. You're very welcome, everybody. Matt Cat, you are the only team in the top 5 to get that one right, which means you are just pushing your lead upwards. Very nicely done. Okay, we're going over to star signs. Put these star signs in order from start of year to the end of the year. Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, or Aquarius. Oh, very good. Very good. 45% of you got that one right. So, yes, of course, Aquarius is January, February. Cancer is June to July. Virgo, August and September. And Scorpio is October to November. And let's see what that's done at the top. Matt Cat, you have got 3 in a row. You're quite enjoying this round, very clearly. Get Quizzical, you're in second place. 10 Print Woo, you have taken third spot again. You've still got some score to make up if you're going to hit that second spot. Et2 Brute, you're in 5th place. And Staying Alert, you are hanging in there on the leaderboard at 5th place. Our next question, this is number 7, I think, in the puzzle round. List these rivers from longest to shortest. %46% of you got that one right. That's either 46% good Googlers or 46% good memorizers. Yeah, so yes, it was, of course, the Nile and the Amazon are very, very closely disputed, but by most measures, or in fact all reasonable measures, the Nile is the longest, followed very closely by the Amazon. Then it's the Yangtze River, a bit further down that line, and the Mississippi even further. Okay, next question. Oh yeah, leaderboard. Let's see what's happened. Etu Brute, you're in 3rd place. You've just knocked 10 Print Woo down to 4th. Okay, question 8 on our puzzle round. 4 double points. List these songs by the number of UK number ones from most to least. I said songs, I mean artists. List these artists by the number of UK number ones from most to least. %15% if you got that one right. Only 15%. So yeah, the correct order, of course, was Elvis Presley. He had 21 songs in the UK number one. The Beatles were next at 17 songs at number one. Michael Jackson had 7 at number one, and Queen had 6 number ones over their tenure. So yeah, Matt Cat, you got that one right. You're extending your lead on that leaderboard. Very nice indeed. Question 9 in our puzzle round. 4 double points. List these animals from biggest to smallest. That is, yep, not quite sure that's not the right question. Most watched TV. So this is the number of the most watchers of these TV programmes or events. So Den Watts serving Angie divorce papers in EastEnders 1986, Apollo 13 Splashdown 1970, Funeral of Diana, Princess of Wales 97, or the FIFA World Cup final England versus Germany 1966. So you want to list these from most watchers or viewers to the last. You can try listing them from the biggest to smallest if you like. I'm sorry about that. Honestly, I wasn't even drunk. So yeah, 10% if you got that right. You'll be surprised to learn that, the most was the FIFA World Cup final at 32.3 million. The Funeral of Diana, of course, at 32.1 million, very close. Den Watts serving Angie divorce papers on EastEnders, 30 million people tuned in to watch that. Christmas Day 1986, apparently. And the Apollo 13 Splashdown, 28.6 million people. Yeah. No change on the scoreboard, but Staying Alert did hit that one. So I don't know how. It's very impressive, given the balls up in the question there. But yeah. Okay, and the last question in this puzzle around. Thank goodness. For double points, these footballers' most official appearances from most to least. These are official appearances, so everything from their, matches with their teams or their countries or whatever. Oh, that was a really hard one, clearly. So Peter Shilton is right at the top of this the all-time leaderboard for most official appearances, apparently. He appeared 1,390 times in professional football. Roberto Carlos is 4th on the list with 1,132. Fabio is 12th on the list with 1,068. And David Seaman is 16th on the list with 1,046. I mean, still right up there, but yes. So that is the end of our round 3, and let's see what has happened to the leaderboard. Nothing at the top. So let's have a quick check on the rest of the board. We have got Matt Cat in 1, Quizzical in 2, Etu Brute in 3, 10 Print Woo in 4th place, Staying Alert in 5, Holly's Parents in 6th place, and it's very close between them and Staying Alert. Good, Bad and the Ugly at 7th place, and again, it's very close there. Barracks FC in 8th place, Pinky and the Brains are in 9, Tabby and Chris in 10th place. Gonna Lose, You're Not Losing Yet at 11th place, Quiz Hurley in 12th, and Bees bringing up the rear in 13th, lucky 13th place. Let's just have a quick check on those donations and see if they've gone up a bit more. Oh, they have. Look at that. £170. £170. Thank you so much. We just need that final £30 to hit that £200 mark. If there's anybody that's not donated, please just give a little tiny bit, and let's nudge us over that £200 mark. Just bully your friends into it. Send them a little text, and let's see if we can get someone else to just drop in a few quid. If we can hit that £200 mark, I'd be so pleased. Thank you so much for all your donations so far. Okay, I hope you're all ready for round 4, because here we come. Round 4 is a nerd round. Yes, this is for many of the people that said that the sporting questions were just too much for their geek-induced brains, and that we needed more techie and nerdy questions. So you're welcome. These ones I have tried to make accessible to non-nerds, but we'll have to see how that goes. Yeah, I think some people will score quite highly here, but let's see how we go, I guess. Round 4. Our first question for round 4 is: created in 1990, what was the name of the first internet search engine? To non-nerds, please don't type Google. See what your answers were. Big Knowledge is a good guess. Google web crawler, no. It was Archie. Yes, I've realised I have not put the questions on the screen. You are correct. Yes, the answer was Archie. Was actually the first internet search engine. So nobody has actually got that one right. It's a good start. Good start for Nerd Round. Okay. Question 2. Which movie did Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson star in that was based on a video game? Yeah. See, I thought that we might have a few of these. Clearly, Wreck-It Ralph was based on a video game, but it was not a real video game. I do understand the Rampage one, though, and yeah, probably should have Should have thought about that one. But no, it was Doom. The correct answer was Doom. The correct answer was Doom, everybody. It was Doom. Holly's Parents, that has put you back on the leaderboard in 4th place. Nice to see you back there. Matt Cat, you're holding that top spot nicely. Get Quizzical, you're still in 2nd. Etu Brute in 3rd. And 10 Print We've just dropped down 1 spot there to 5th place. But you're hanging in there. What common household name is used to describe light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation? Now, to all the nerds in the room, of course, you'll notice that I actually put the answer in the question there. The answer, of course, is laser, because laser stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Well done to all the teams that got that one. It's 9 teams. Wow, and everyone on the leaderboard got that one. Very clever people tonight. Okay, let's go to our next question. The original designer behind the game Tetris is from which country? Yeah, of course, I expected that some of you might write Japan, which you have. Wasn't Hungary, no. Or China, it was Russia. Yes. Famously, in the original Tetris, I think there were, unless I'm wrong, sort of domed roofs and things that looked very much like the Kremlin on the originals. But yeah, staying alert, that has put you back on the leaderboard. Very nice. Etu Brute is back in the game, 3 in a row. Okay, I think this is our 5th one. Which iconic video game character originated as a simple placeholder for a character? I do love this question. Tom Nook is a good guess. No, wow, 1 team got that. I really thought that we'd get more answers correctly on that one. Yeah, Kirby, who is the famously weird squishy round thing, basically started as a circle where they were going to fill in Kirby with a character when they came up with one, and then they just went, nah, let's just give the circle some weird legs and a face, and they did, and that was Kirby. So yes. Matt Cat, of course, got that one right, and has extended the lead at the top. That's pretty good going, because you're now 2,000 points clear of the 2nd place Get Quizzical. Let's have a look at our next question. Originally, Amazon only sold which product? Lots of answers in there. Let's see what we've got. It wasn't paper, it was books. I mean, technically paper is in books, but I'm not going to give you that because it wasn't. It had to be like in a book for it to be. Yeah, anyway, 12 of you got that right, and the leaderboard has not changed. You've all got that one right. Okay, I think this is number 7. In which iPhone did Apple ditch the headphone jack? I think we've got all those answers in already. Just one waiting for. That's a range of answers. But no, it was the iPhone 7. The iPhone 7 finally ditched the headphone jack, which clearly nobody needs anymore. Wow, Holly's parents and Staying Alert got that one right, but it wasn't enough to make any moves at the top of the leaderboard there. We still have Et tu Brute at the 3rd spot. Which company commercially released the world's first compact disc player in 1982? Look at that. Good guess with Philips, but no, it wasn't Philips. Sony were the first, of course, with their Sony Discman. See what they did there? Because they changed the Walkman and they put disc on it, and they called it a Discman. Yes. Still remember my nice grey Discman when I was growing up. That means Staying Alert have now taken 4th spot, and they've just knocked Holly's parents down 1 spot. Yeah, it's still all to play for in the top 5 spots. Name the new web browser that has replaced Internet Explorer as Microsoft's default web browser in Windows 10. Yep, all 13 teams. That's Microsoft Edge. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, really, but there you go. That means all 13 teams have scored, so probably not going to see much change on the leaderboard there at all. So, yeah, nothing in the top 5. Nothing in the top 5 there. But yeah, I'm slightly surprised that everyone got that one. But there you go. Okay, let's go to our final question of our 4th round this evening. Our nerd round. Which keyboard letter do you press with the control button to undo an action? Yes, I know what you're about to say, Apple fanboys. It's not the control button. But, you know. That's a lot of very fast answers there. Yes, of course, the answer is the letter Z. Control Z undoes your action. Undoes. And that will mean absolutely no change on the leaderboard at all. So I think it's time to have a quick look at the leaderboard and let's see where all the teams are. We have got Matt Cat, Get Quizzical, Et tu Brute, Staying Alert and Holly Parents in the top 5. Good, Bad and Ugly, you are in 6th place and it's very, very close. Another couple of thousand points and you're there. 10 Print Woo in 7th place. Barracks FC in 8th. Tabby and Chris in 9th. Pinky and the Brains in 10th. Gonna Lose, you're still not losing. You're in 11th spot. Quiz Hurley in 12 and Bees in 13th place. We're going to have a quick break. Remember, you can still give to the donation page. We've now only got £30, just £30 more to go before we hit our target for this evening. So if you haven't given, now is your chance. We're going to have a quick 5-minute break, so you can go to the loo and recharge your glasses and grab your snacks. Please just go to justgiving.com/rollup4 in your break and just pop a tenner in. If we can hit that £200 mark, I will do another quiz. There you go. But yeah, really appreciate all your donations so far. You're a magnificent bunch, and thank you. And while we're waiting in the break, I'm going to ask another little question for you to have a ponder over for a few minutes, and that is, who's been your lockdown hero? That can be anybody. Please don't write Boris Johnson. That can be anybody personally. You can give a little shout out, or you can talk about someone famous, whatever you like. Anyway, we're going to have a few minutes. I'll see you after the break. Welcome back to the Roll Up Pub Quiz. We have got £10 more before we hit our donation target. So if you haven't donated and you've got a spare fiver, we just need two of you to give a fiver, and that's it. We've hit our £200 donation target. Again, just thank you so much to everybody for donating. Really, really appreciate it. Right, so while I recharge my my bottle, I thought I'd share a few of the pictures I've been receiving. So this is from Holly's parents. Magnificent spread that they've got on the go. This is I think this might be Kev's cat. This is Tabby, inventively named. This is Holly downstairs in our living room, clearly baffled by the quiz so far. Can't see who it is. I think that might be Sam. Hello, Sam. Oh, yes, this is right. That's their first Roll-Up Pub Quiz. It's really nice to have you along. Thanks for joining us. Oh, that's Dougie on the roof. First question in and already smashed, as was said by Sarah on Twitter. It's a very nice cocktail there from Holly. It's very professionally done. Love it. That's Laura. Laura was also downstairs. Oh no, this is Lexi. She is the lazy chocolate lab puppy of Katie, who's joining in. And also I got this picture earlier in the week where she was stung by a bee, which I think is possibly one of the saddest but also cutest and funniest pictures I've ever seen. So yeah, thank you ever so much for all your photos. It's really nice to see you enjoying your Friday night. I know that we can't all be together in person, but it's really nice to be together in spirit. So yeah, Lockdown Heroes. That's very sweet of you to say. Yes, but yeah, you're only saying that because I swear at you on YouTube. Yeah, Jacinda Arden, very nice. Yes, that is a very good choice. Ashens, yes, local sofa filmer Ashens, who tastes weird shit on the internet. He is a very good hero of the lockdown. The NHS our cat, Jamie Oliver, yeah, of course, Jamie Oliver destroying turkey Twizzlers and telling us how to cook in lockdown. Yeah, Jacob Rees-Mogg is a curious suggestion. I mean, he's been socially distancing for about 120 years, I think, so far. So he's got that down to a fine art. And the bin dudes are right up there for me. They have been awesome. We totally forgot to put our bin out the other day, and they came back and picked up a bag and just said that'll cover you for a few weeks. And honestly, they're just like, they're very lovely people. So yeah, the bin dudes, big up the bin dudes. Okay then, folks, I hope your glasses are recharged. Mine certainly is. Sorry about that. We are going to go into our fifth round tonight. Our fifth round, I need to check my notes now. Our fifth round, sequels. This is good. This is taglines from film sequels. Yeah, tenuous links, I know, but you know I'm all about the tenuous links. So yeah, let's get cracking. Remember, if you still haven't donated, please do in this next few rounds. It would be really lovely to see that target hit by the time we finish these few rounds. So we've got 2 rounds to go, and then we're going to have our bonus round at the end. And then we shall reveal the final scores. Good luck in round 5. So all you need to do is name the movie. For some reason, this is double points. I don't remember why I did that. But yeah, what is this sequel? And you thought your parents were embarrassing. What is that tagline from? Let's see what your answers were. Meet the Fockers. Meet the Fockers. Jimmy Neutron taken. Some good suggestions there. It was Meet the Fockers. Yes. Meet the Fockers. Let's see what that's done. Wow, Get Quizzical didn't get that right, but you've got enough of a lead there between first and third that you didn't get pushed. So that's good, but it's not going to save you forever. But yeah, yeah, I did like. Someone just mentioned that the answer taken was very good. It's very impressive. Yeah, I like that answer. All right, let's go to the next one for double points. What is this sequel?
One more lesson to share, the price of honor, the glory of friendship, and the way you must fight when only the winner survives.
Let's see what answers you got. Karate Kid 2. Oh, lots of Karate Kid. Hunger Games. Rocky. Of course, it was Karate Kid 2. It couldn't have been Karate Kid 1 because it's not a sequel. But yeah, it was Karate Kid 2. So the two teams that got that right, well played. They were... Wow, Matt Cat and Staying Alert both got that right. That means Staying Alert have taken second place in a really big switch. And you've got the last 7 answers right. Well played. All right, let's go for our question 3 in our sequels round. What is this sequel? The Bat, the Cat, the Penguin. It wasn't Batman Begins. It was Batman Returns. Batman Returns. Yes, the second, and I think it was that. What's his face? I was going to say George Clooney. It wasn't George Clooney, was it? It was the other one. Oh God. No, it's gone. I don't know. The Bat dude. Yeah. No change on the leaderboard, but Staying Alert. You're now at a streak of 8. Okay. Let's do our question, whatever this is, 4. What's this sequel? An unforgettable journey she probably won't remember. Let's see what answers you put. Train. That's a good answer. Bridesmaids 2. Don't think there's been one of them. But yeah, Finding Dory. Of course. Because she forgets stuff. Yeah. All the top 5 teams got that one, so no one has moved anything on the top of the leaderboard. Okay, let's go to our next question. Question 5 of our round 5. What is this sequel?
Rules of a sequel. 1. The body count is always bigger. 2. The death scenes are much more elaborate.
Some good answers. Hot Shots Part Day, that's a good answer. Oh, 2 teams got it right. Scream 2. Yes, Scream 2. The answer, of course. Body count is always bigger, and the death scenes are much more elaborate. Yes. Never really was that serious a series, was it? Looks like Matt Cat, right at the top, got that one right. Very nicely done. You're Googling very fast. Appreciate the Googling. No other move on the top 5, though. Okay, next question. This is our question 6 for double points. What is this sequel? We warned you. Remember the rules. You didn't listen. That's a good set of Lockdown 2020. I've got to give you that. That's a very good answer. Oh dear. No, it was Gremlins 2. Of course, nobody remembers the rules. Don't splash water on them. Don't feed them after midnight. But if you're going to ignore the rules, then yeah, shit gets real. Let's see which 6 teams got that right. Staying Alert, Quizzical, Get Quizzical, and Holly's Parents all got that right, but that's not made any change in the top 5. Matt Cat, you are still quite far in the lead there. Okay, question 7 in our round 5. What is this sequel? 4 reasons to get out of Australia. Again, very impressive knowledge here, I think, for those that got that one right. Those 5 teams, yeah, it was in between us two, because there were 4 of them, and they went to Australia. Get Quizzical and Et2 Brute got that one right. Oh, wow! Get Quizzical are now 3 points behind Staying Alert. That is incredibly close. And with these double points rounds, it all makes a difference. So if you can get another question right, you might just knock them down into second place. Okay, question 8, I think. Yeah, question 8. What's this sequel? Just when you thought it was safe to go back to the shower. Please, nobody write Schindler's List. Okay, let's see what we got. Jaws 2 wasn't quite right. Psycho. Yes, of course, it was the second Psycho film. Yeah, because there was one of them for some reason. Matt Cat didn't get that right, but again, no change on the top of the leaderboard. They're still about 5,000 points ahead, which, again, you can close that gap in this round. But, yeah, I think they're doing very well there. So, Staying Alert, Get Quizzical, you are still within 40 points of Staying Alert, and you have got the last 3 questions right, so no pressure. But, yeah, that's pretty good going. Et2 Brute, you're in 4th place. Holly's Parents, still in 5th spot. Question 9 of our round 5. What is this sequel? Just when you thought it was safe to go back into the departure lounge. Some good answers there. Final Destination, I think, was a good shout, but there wasn't a plane crash in the second one. Yeah, Airplane 2. It's one of my all-time favourite films. Just love it. But yeah, Airplane 2. So well done to the 6 teams that got that one right. And there we go. There's the switch from 3rd place into 2nd. Get Quizzical have taken 2nd place away from Staying Alert. Matt Cat, you are still in the top spot, but the gap is closing. Et2 Brute, you are hanging in there in 4th place. And Holly's Parents, you are still at 5th. It is the last question of our 5th round tonight. For double points, what is this sequel? He's a Man After Your Heart. can't wait to see the answers for this one, I must admit. Let's have a look at what you've put. Indiana Jones, Harterman. Is it Jaws this time? No, it's not Jaws. Dracula 2000, a good guess. Hannibal, of course. Yes, it was Hannibal. Well, again, 3 teams got that one right. That's really impressive. And let's see who... Oh, wow! Get quizzical. Got that one right. You are closing the gap between you and that top spot. If you can just get a few more questions right, you could knock Matt Cat off the top spot. That was a good round. Okay, before we go into round 6, again, I just want to say a really big thank you to everybody. You have completely outdone yourselves again tonight. Thank you so much. You have beaten our target of £200. You've raised £220 for the Norfolk and Norwich Hospitals charity. Thank you so much. Over the course of the last 3 roll-up quizzes, we've been trying to raise a little bit of money for those charities that might not be getting as much money as they would normally. The hospitals charity are a really little known charity. They do so much for that hospital to just try and make the experiences better for patients, for staff, for visitors, for everybody really. And you know, you've just given them another little leg up and a show of appreciation. And you know, I just want to show that appreciation back to you. Thank you so much for giving that money. So over the last 3 roll-ups, we have now raised almost £750 for different charities, and I know that that's going to make a massive difference, and you're just incredible. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing that. Thank you so much. Okay, now all the lovey-dovey shit's over. I just also want to show you this picture that I've just seen that was posted on Discord earlier, which is just absolutely hilarious. Of oh, where's it gone? Oh no. Right, I need to see if I can actually make it work. Let me see if I can find it. Oh no, it's not going to work. Right, so I'll see if I can get it to work. But it's the most wonderful photo of a very confused looking team on an iPad. It's just wonderful. I'll see if I can get it for you by the end of the game. Okay, so we're going to go into our final proper quiz round. Let's say before we have our bonus round. This round is a say what you see round. You are going to basically see a cryptic clue in images. You've got to say what you see. So you might see like different items. They might be repeated, so you might need to say it twice or whatever. But if you say things out loud, it should help. And what we want are the names of songs and artists. So this is the names of songs and artists. I'm already seeing the complaints in Discord, and one of them I think is from the MatCat team, who have basically said no, our kryptonite. So I think this might be your chance to nab the top spot. So we're looking for the names of songs or artists, and it is a say what you see round. Good luck in our round 6 of tonight's roll-up quiz. Here we go. What is this band or singer? Let's see what you put. UB49. That's a good try, but no. Sorry, no. The answer was UB40. Yeah, because it was a UB40. Yeah. Let's see what that's done. Matt Cat got that right. See, look at this. You're maintaining a lead. I mean, it's a smaller lead, but you have maintained it. You're now still, I think it looks like about 2,000-ish points ahead of Get Quizzical. But Get Quizzical have got every question right for the last 6. So they are doing pretty well. Staying alert. You are not far behind at 37,000 points. Et tu Brute, again, not far behind. Just one right question might put you ahead. Holly's Parents, you are also doing really well to keep yourself on that leaderboard. Let's go to question 2 of our round 6. What is this band or singer? Some good Jefferson Airplane. I mean, it's a great band name, but I don't know of a band called Jefferson Airplane. No, it was quite clearly Foo Fighters. Oh, look at that. Matt Cat is maintaining that lead. Get Quizzical is still hot on Matt Cat's heels. Keep at it, but staying alert. Et tu Brute, Holly's Parents didn't score in that round. Okay, question 3 in our 6th round. What is this band or singer? And let's see what we got here. I mean, 30. All of you got that one right. Yeah, it was very clearly Britney Spears. Yeah. Oh dear. So no change on the top leaderboard there at all. But it's again, that gap is staying as it is. Matt Cat, you're only about less than 2,000 points now from Get Quizzical in second place. So there's still all to play for. Let's have a look at our 4th question in our 6th round. What is this band or singer? Yeah, I think this one might have been my least favourite stacks. It's a good one. Yeah. Clearly, it's the Supremes. Oh dear. Oh wow. So Matt Cat and Get Quizzical didn't score that round, which means Staying Alert and Etu Brute are closing that gap. Okay, question 5 of our 6th round tonight. What is this band or singer? To be honest, I'm just quite enjoying the names that you're all coming up with for these bands because it's just magnificent. Petrol Hotels, yeah. Gaslight Anthem, it's nice. Petrol Phone-ins, I like the idea. No, obviously, people, it's Phil Call-ins. Oh God, it's terrible. I'm so sorry. But that does mean that Matt Cat and Get Quizzical haven't moved, and Staying Alert, Etu Brute, Holly's Parents, you've all got that question right, and you are all closing that gap. There is still all to play for. There's still just a couple of questions left, and we have got a bonus round. You could still make up this gap. What's this band or singer? Let's see what you came up with. Harry. It wasn't Harry Baps, but I like it. It was Dido. Obviously, Dido. Oh dear. Right, so the gap is now very, very tight. Get Quizzical are now less than 1,000 points away from Matt Cat, which means if you get a question right and quickly enough, and Matt Cat do not, then you take the top spot. This is getting super exciting. It's question 7 of our round 6. What is this band or singer? Oh dear. See what you got. Carpenters is a good guess. Fishy Twins. Miserable Fish Guys. It was indeed. You're going to hate me for this one. Carp. Harold Pinters. Carp Pinters. Yeah. Staying alert. I honestly, I am baffled as to how you got that one, but well done. Yeah. Okay, question 8 of our 6th round. What is this band or singer? Not seeing any answers yet. Oh, this one might have stumped people. Here come the answers. Let's see what we've got. I hate this. Don't like you anymore. Yeah, that's valid. It's still not Jaws, I'm afraid. It was Dawn McLean. Let's just move on. Staying alert. I have no idea how you got that right. I'm genuinely baffled by that. Question 9. What's this band or singer? Oh dear. Oh. There's a couple of people looking a lot happier in the Discord on this one, so I feel like I might have redeemed myself after a few of those questions. Yeah. I mean, you might not thank me after the next one, but it's all good at the moment, so that's fine. Sky Capaldi. No. No, clearly it was Lewis Capaldi. Yeah. Oh, Matt Cat got that right. Yeah, that's extended their lead out again, so they're at about 1,500 points away. Get Quizzical still in second, Staying Alert still in third. Okay, and this is our last question of round 6. What is this band or singer? Yeah. Now, technically speaking, She's Barbara with no A. But I put in that misspelling just for you. Yeah, Barbara Streisand. Just to clarify that. Bras. Try sand. Yeah. Okay, that's the end of round 6 finally. Which means the scores on the doors. Actually, let's get the full leaderboard up as well so that you can have a quick look at where everybody is, because I think we're about to go into our bonus round. I need to give this a refresh because this is a couple of rounds old now. So obviously at number 1 is Matt Cat. Number 2, we've got Get Quizzical. 3, Staying Alert. Etu Brute, Holly's Parents. Good, Bad and Ugly. You are not far behind Holly's Parents at all. Tabby and Chris. 10, Print Woo. Gonna Lose. You've actually gone up a few places. Well played. Pinky and the Brains. Barracks FC and Quiz Hurley with the Bees bringing up the rear. With the most unanswered questions. Yeah, it's not an accolade you really want to be proud of, but that's okay. It's okay. Just chuck anything in because you never know. So I think this is our last round. This is our bonus round, let's say. Before we go into the bonus round, though, I do want to show you the picture that I have now managed to retrieve, which is good. And this is just a thing of beauty, really. Let's just put this on. So here we go. This is the picture received on Discord earlier, which is just fantastic. It's just the bafflement on their faces while they're on the Zoom call. And I've also just taken a quick shot of my feet where Bodhi, our Labradoodle, has decided to curl himself up underneath the desk. Isn't that cute? There you go. That is what we're all up to this wonderful bank holiday Friday evening in lockdown. Cheers. Okay, let's get on with our bonus round. Now, this round obviously is very slightly not safe for young humans, but really it's fine. And it's actually quite easy because all you need to do is tell me what animal I'm showing you. That's it. I just need you to identify the animal. The animals do have a specific name, but I will take a more basic version of that. So if it's a kind of weird, like spiky haired panda something or other, I will take panda as an answer as much as I can. But all you've got to do is identify the animal. It's easy, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, good luck, everybody. Enjoy the bonus round. I spent a lot of time putting this together, and I also had to clear my browser history after doing it. So question 1 of our bonus rounds, 5 questions. What is this animal? I mean, I told you it was an easy question. All you've got to do is identify the animal. That is a lot of answers. Thanks to whoever wrote Tom. No, I can guarantee that I have not dick picked or ball picked on any of these photos. I'm sorry about that. But no, it was actually a Kinling snub-nosed monkey. So whoever wrote monkey, well done. You have correctly identified monkey balls. Let's see who got that right. Nobody in the top. Wow! Barracks FC, you've got an answer streak of 3. Not sure if that's something to be proud of in this round, but that's totally fine. Because this is only the first question in this round, I guess. But that does mean that nobody in the top of the leaderboard has actually moved. This could be your chance to reclaim the top spot. If you're very good at identifying monkey balls, apparently that could be the way of Yeah, beating people on the top. Okay, let's go to question 2 of our bonus round. All you've got to do is identify this animal. Yeah, it's a weird looking thing, that, isn't it? Getting a lot of messages on Discord in this round, I must admit. Some good guesses in there. Some very good guesses. Wow, nobody got it right. Now, I know that Emily is on this quiz. Emily is a marine biologist, so I'm really disappointed she didn't get this one right. That was the genitals of a male white-tip reef shark. And apparently what they do is they're called claspers, these things, and they try and pop one of them into the female's genital tract. Isn't that nice? Happy Friday, everybody. Nobody got that question right, so we have no move on the leaderboard. Let's go to question 3 of our bonus round. What's this animal? What's this animal? It's some great answers there. Rhino was correct. So yes, the 5 teams that got that right. It was indeed the penis of a male Sumatran rhinoceros, which is currently critically endangered. So I'm not surprised that many of you didn't identify that penis, because there's not many of them around anymore. So let's see what that's done to the leaderboard. Okay, Matt Cat, Get Quizzical, Etu Brute all got that question right. It's still very close at the top here. I think there's still some switcheroos that could happen. So, yeah, keep at it, because I think, there could really be some change on the top. This is our penultimate question of this evening. Our 4th question in our bonus round. What is this animal? Again, lots of good answers coming in. I'm ashamed for you. Thanks. Eel, sea urchins, they're good guesses. That was a black sea cucumber. It's also known as a lollyfish, apparently. Yeah, they belong to the same group as starfish, apparently. And you'll notice in this picture that this black sea cucumber is squirting its sex cells into the water. So that's nice. well, it is a Friday. Get quizzical. You are really, really close now to beating Matt Cat. There is one more question in this. Staying alert. You're still in third place. Et tu, Brute. Still not a massive gap between you and Staying Alert and Holly's Parents in that fifth place. This is the last question of our bonus round. It's sad to see it end, but I'm afraid it does have to. With this final animal, what is this animal? Oh, this has been my favourite round of all time. Thanks for all those answers. Some good answers. Kangaroo could have been a meerkat, but no, it was a squirrel. I swear to God, it's actually a squirrel. I promise you that it is a squirrel. Yeah, it's a Cape ground squirrel. Those are some big nuts. I've been waiting all night to say that joke. Oh dear. Okay. Let's go back and see what that's done to our final leaderboard. Well, obviously nothing, because nobody got that one right. So, yeah, charge your glasses and let's say a big cheers to the winners of tonight's quiz. Here's the podium for this evening. And third place with 45,000 points. Staying Alert, very well done, team. Number 2, Get Quizzical, but of course at that number 1 spot this week is Matt Cat. Again, well done, team. That is superb work. Yes. Et tu, Brute, you did come in 4th place. And of course, Holly's Parents, lovely to see you on that top 5 leaderboard again this week. I just want to say a massive, massive thank you for playing. In fact, let's just have a quick look at the full board while we have it as well, so we can see where everybody came. So outside that top 5, Good, Bad and Ugly in 6th place. Tabby and Chris in 7th. 10 Print Woo, you came in 8th. Gonna Lose, you came in 9th place. And I believe actually 10 Print Woo, I think you disconnected as well, so that's a very respectable place considering. Gonna Lose in your 9th place. Pinky and the Brains in 10. Barracks FC in 11th place. Quiz Hurley in 12th place. And Bees at 13th place. So it just remains for me to say a really, really massive thank you for joining me on this bank holiday Friday, like Friday before a bank holiday. I really appreciate you joining me. I hope you've had fun. Please do tell your friends and tell them to come along next time. We're gonna do another one in 2 weeks' time. Hey, we've got to get through lockdown somehow, right? And if I can't show you pictures of animal genitalia, then I don't know what I'm going to do with my time. Well, I mean, clear my search history for one thing. But yeah, thank you so much again for all your donations. We have raised more than £200 again for the Norfolk and Norwich Hospital charity, and I know that will go down. Really appreciate it, and I really appreciate it too. Have a wonderful bank holiday weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye.